Giants Nation, brace yourselves for a blockbuster debate that's shaking up Big Blue. Odell Beckham Jr., our former superstar, is dropping major hints about a return to the New York Giants, and the buzz is unreal. From viral moments at Fanatics Fest to a nostalgic photo at MetLife Stadium, OBJ's got us dreaming of a comeback. Can he reignite the spark for 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's dive into this sizzling New York Giants news. The Odell Beckham Jr. reunion talk is lighting up the fanbase, and we're breaking it down in 10 electrifying segments. With a loaded receiver room and a tight salary cap, is there space for OBJ's magic? We'll unpack his legacy, his fit, and the latest Giants updates to keep you hooked. Smash that like button if you're hyped to see if OBJ can wear blue again, and let's get this party started. Odell Beckham Jr.'s name still sends chills through Giants Nation. Drafted in 2014 from LSU, he racked up 4,122 yards and 35 touchdowns in his first 3 seasons, per Pro Football Reference. His iconic one-handed catch against the Cowboys in 2014 made him a legend. But after a 2018 trade to Cleveland, injuries slowed him down. Can OBJ still be a game-changer? OBJ's been teasing a return, sparking X-posts like at Anthony_Rivardo's thread hyping his fit. At Fanatics Fest in NYC, he told a fan, "I hear you," and posted a photo with his son gazing at MetLife Stadium. Giants fans, is this nostalgia talking, or is OBJ serious about coming back? His 2024 season with Miami, 35 catches for 430 yards, per The Athletic, was solid but not spectacular. At 32, OBJ's still got flair, but his injury history raises questions. Do you think he's got one more explosive season in him? The Giants haven't commented, but OBJ's heart seems set on Big Blue. Let's see what an analyst thinks about this potential reunion. Keep those comments coming, Giants Nation. Cody Benjamin from CBS Sports is fueling the OBJ hype, calling his return a low-risk gamble for the Giants. He argues OBJ could add depth behind stars like Malik Nabers and Darius Slayton. With Russell Wilson at QB, Benjamin sees OBJ as a proven target. Is he right, Giants fans? Benjamin points out OBJ's fan-favorite status, with his spunky playmaking still resonating. His 288 receptions with the Giants show he can deliver in New York spotlight. Could OBJ's experience elevate this offense? Drop your take below. The Giants' receiver room is crowded, with 12 players vying for 7 spots, per SI. Benjamin admits OBJ might be a bench player, which could be a tough sell for a 3-time Pro Bowler. Would OBJ accept a reserve role for Big Blue? Benjamin's bold take has X buzzing, with at Fireside Giants agreeing OBJ could boost morale. Let's explore how coach Brian Daboll might view this move. Hit that subscribe button for more New York Giants news. Brian Daboll, the Giants head coach, is focused on building an explosive offense for 2025. With Wilson's deep ball and receivers like Nabers and Jalen Hyatt, Daboll's system thrives on big plays. Could OBJ's 12.8 yards per catch from his Giants days fit perfectly? What's your dream play call? Daboll's not tipping his hand on OBJ, per Giants.com, prioritizing young talents like Hyatt, who's poised for a breakout. A bad camp from Hyatt could open the door for OBJ, but Daboll's all in on youth. Do you think he'd take a chance on a veteran like OBJ? The Giants' 2024 offense was dismal, averaging 16.1 points per game, per ESPN. OBJ could add a spark, especially with Wilson or rookie Jackson Dart throwing. How much would OBJ's return change this offense, Giants Nation? Daboll's got a stacked roster and a top-tier defense, but cap space is tight. Let's dive into the financial side of bringing OBJ back. Stay tuned for more New York Giants news. Joe Schoen, the Giants GM, faces a tough call with only $3.82 million in cap space, the second lowest in the NFL, per Over the Cap. Signing OBJ would likely mean a veteran minimum deal, a hard pill for a star like him to swallow. Would OBJ take a pay cut to return, Giants fans? Schoen's built a deep receiver room, with Nabers, Slayton, Wan'Dale Robinson, and Hyatt locking down 4 spots, per SI. Adding OBJ could mean cutting a promising player or special teams contributor. Is OBJ worth the roster shakeup? Drop your thoughts. Ex-posts like at NFL Freshella argue OBJ's past his prime, but Schoen's known for bold moves, like signing Wilson. A low-cost deal could work if OBJ proves his value in camp. What's the max you'd pay for OBJ's return? Schoen's focus is on long-term success, not nostalgia. Let's see how Malik Nabers could benefit from OBJ's presence. Hit that like button for more Giants updates. Malik Nabers, the Giants' rising star, could be the key to OBJ's return. With 109 catches for 1,204 yards in 2024, per ESPN, he's the new face of Big Blue. But New York's media spotlight is brutal. Could OBJ, a former media darling, guide him? What's Nabers' biggest challenge in 2025? OBJ thrived under New York's glare, racking up 288 catches as a Giant. His mentorship could help Nabers handle fame, per SI. Imagine OBJ and Nabers swapping stories. How much would that boost Nabers' game? Share your take below. Nabers' chemistry with Wilson or Dart is crucial, and OBJ's veteran presence could refine their connection. Ex-posts from at Giants Daily praise Nabers' work ethic. Could OBJ push him to new heights? Let's hear your predictions. With Nabers leading the receivers, OBJ might not start, but his guidance could be invaluable. Let's check out another young star who could compete with OBJ. Subscribe for more. Jalin Hyatt, the Giants speedster, is fighting for a starting spot in 2025. His 4.4-second 40-yard dash makes him a deep threat, but he needs a strong camp to secure his role, per Big Blue View. Could OBJ's return push Hyatt out? What's Hyatt's breakout potential? Giants Nation. Hyatt's youth is a priority for Dable, who sees him as a future star. If Hyatt struggles, OBJ could slide in, but the Giants aren't giving up on him yet. Would OBJ's presence motivate Hyatt or hurt his growth? Drop your opinion in the comments. The Giants' offense needs speed, and Hyatt's 17.1 yards per catch in limited 2024 snaps show promise. Pairing him with OBJ could create mismatches, but roster spots are tight. How would you balance Hyatt and OBJ? Hyatt's camp performance will be key, but OBJ's experience looms large. Let's explore what the fans are saying about this reunion. Keep those comments coming. Giants Nation is split on OBJ's potential return. Ex-posts from at Fireside Giants call him a morale booster, while at Big Bolts label him washed up. His viral Fanatics Fest moment and MetLife photo have fans dreaming, but is it realistic? Do you want OBJ back, Giants fans? The fanbase remembers OBJ's glory: 3 Pro Bowls, 91 catches as a rookie, and that iconic catch. His 2024 Miami stats, 35 catches, 430 yards, aren't elite, but his charisma is unmatched. What's the one OBJ moment you'd relive? Social media's buzzing, with at Newsweek noting OBJ's pandering shows he's serious. Giants Nation's passion could sway Schoen, but the roster's depth is a hurdle. How loud should we get for OBJ's return? The fan's voice is powerful, but the front office holds the cards. Let's see how OBJ's history with the Giants shapes this debate. Hit that subscribe button. Dave Gettleman, the former Giants GM, made the controversial 2018 trade that sent OBJ to Cleveland, breaking fans' hearts. That messy exit left unresolved feelings, and SI suggests a one-day contract to retire as a Giant could heal wounds. Would that be enough closure for you? Gettleman's trade was about cap space and youth, much like today's situation. OBJ's return could rewrite that narrative, but his 2019 to 2023 injuries, ACL tears, ankle issues, raise doubts. Can OBJ still make a difference at 32? The Giants' current roster, with Nabers and Hyatt, mirrors Gettleman's vision of speed and potential. Bringing OBJ back could honor his legacy while adding depth. What's the one play you'd want OBJ to make in blue? Gettleman's gone, but his shadow lingers. Let's look at how Russell Wilson could benefit from OBJ's hands. Smash that like button for more New York Giants news. Russell Wilson, the Giants' QB1, could use OBJ's reliable hands. His 11.6% deep ball rate in 2024, per Trimedia, pairs well with OBJ's 12.8 yards per catch as a Giant. Could this duo revive the offense's 16.1 points per game from last year? What's your dream Wilson OBJ play? Wilson's leadership, seen in off-season workouts per at NFL Insider, sets the tone. OBJ's experience could ease Wilson's transition in Daboll's system, especially with Nabers drawing coverage. How much would OBJ help Wilson's deep game? With Jackson Dart waiting in the wings, Wilson needs weapons to succeed now. OBJ's 288 Giants receptions prove he can deliver, but his role might be limited. Do you see OBJ as a starter or depth for Wilson? Wilson's success could decide OBJ's fit, but the defense's strength gives him breathing room. Let's wrap up with what this means for 2025. Keep those comments rolling. Joe Schoen's got the final say, and the clock's ticking with training camp next month, per Giants.com. OBJ's return hinges on cap space and roster fit, but his MetLife photo shows his hearts with Big Blue. Should Schoen take the gamble? Giants Nation? The Giants' $3.82 million cap space means OBJ needs a cheap deal, per Over the Cap. Schoen's focused on Nabers, Hyatt, and Slayton, but a low-risk OBJ signing could add flair. What's the biggest reason to bring OBJ back? Posts from at Giants Daily suggest Schoen's open to veteran depth, but youth is the priority. A ceremonial contract might be OBJ's best shot, as SI notes, unless he proves he's still elite. What's your bold prediction for OBJ in 2025? Giants Nation, let's make some noise. Do we want OBJ back, or is it time to move on? Smash that like button, drop your thoughts below, and subscribe for the latest New York Giants news. Share this video with every Big Blue fan, and let's roar into 2025.